Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days on the roll of a dice? The dice are right here. Right here. These are the actual numbers that we have right now. I know on screen I've only been showing what I rolled for the day and then just kind of leaving it statically. That I'd love to update those as I use them. The time is just not there this week to do that kind of editing, so I apologize that sometimes that might appear confusing. When we cut from this scene, what's going to be on screen is not this number. It's going to be the number I rolled yesterday. So if I do another version of this, I will wait until I have time to do it that way, because I do think that's probably more clear. I could do it with like text on screen or something, but I really like the visual of the dice. I don't know. We got to roll with it this week and next week, man. We just got to roll with things. So we're rolling with it. I'm going to take that off screen now. We'll bring it back on when we're ready. Which I got to alt-tab to do that. Oh, boy. Which camera is it? It's that one. Hey, I got the right camera. All right. Let's get back into it. The Twitch run is up to 103 days. We are in Pleasant Valley, just like we are on this one, which happens a lot, I find. The Twitch run will mirror where I am on Can I Lope. I'm sure there's a subconscious connection to that. Okay, so we do have... we dropped our 2 items. We have 1 loading screen that we can go through and 2 matches that we can use. The 2 matches is not as big a concern. Here's the sitch. If I leave this, that's the loading screen. That's the loading screen. We're done. And where am I going to spend the night? There's nowhere I could spend the night that's better than where I am right now. So it may not be exciting, but the goal is to live and laugh and lope the 10 days. And I have a better shot at doing that by staying here tonight. So we're going to make the most of it. Let's start by looking for cloth. We could do some repairs. I don't think there's any cloth you can get here. Repairs is always my first... I always miss this one. My first go-to. But, that's looking like a no. You can't touch the flag. It's probably like polyester or something anyway, like some kind of non-natural material. So you know what? We could straighten up a bit. Can this be... Yeah, thank you. I would just like that to be straight. That's a bit distracting. Any other furniture that's just kind of knocked over? Yeah. Can we settle this down, please? That's a bit better. Okay, there's probably a chair knock. They love to knock chairs over, man. I mean, there was some kind of earthquake or something. Although, story mode opening somewhat seems to imply that earthquake has already happened before the big geomagnetic storm thing, because Will talks about it. So... I don't know. Nobody picked it. I guess a lot of places maybe were abandoned or something. The other thing I'm noticing is that when Hinterland has a free minute and they want to do another texture update, I have a candidate. Outlets, please. I would be so happy. It's such a minor detail, but they're so wrong compared to the rest of the environment. They're wrong in scale. They are not well detailed at all, even for this game. Also, who was the electrician who put these in sideways? Come on. I mean, maybe that's a thing. Maybe putting them in sideways is a thing. All right, are we gonna play this game, or are we just gonna fart around? All right, fine. I'm gonna play the game. I drank water. I engaged with one of the game systems right there. I have 2 pieces of cloth. Let's look at the clothing. We're double Mackinac-ing it, which is amazing. It's kind of making up for the fact that we have nothing here. 79, 87. We could harvest these other socks as well. They're terrible. Let's just get rid of these things. Okay. We could theoretically harvest the shoes. We dropped the shoes. The shoes being dropped were not part of the big drop. I don't think. We dropped 2 items. I don't remember what they were. I think one of them was the pot. I don't think it was the shoes. We could harvest the shoes, but I don't know. I feel like if I was going to do something with it, I should have done... I don't know. We're going to not do that. Okay. I know there's a more efficient way to go through these, but I don't like to. Okay, better gloves, 100%. That's good. The pants. I mostly like to repair the combat pants because I don't like how they look when they're damaged. They got that bloody knee thing. I don't like that. Although, even if you get them to 100%, you never get a patch on the other knee. And I would really like to have a patch on the other knee. But, so be it. I doubt we have... Well, we don't have the cloth anyway. We probably do have time to do it. We need another piece of cloth. Well, we're SOL on that. Okay, we do have the 12 cattails, which is great. What could we craft? Some rose hips. Did I use my last bandage? No, that was on Twitch. Yeah. Kind of out of stuff to do. We don't need tinder, so there's no point in gathering up all this paper, which that's not even a real paper anyway. Let's get rid of the mess here. Thank you. Everything here to break down, I think, is metal. We do have a hacksaw. No, we don't. I thought we did, clearly. Can we put this up here? Thank you. I thought you couldn't move things if you hadn't searched them yet. Yeah, there's like no wood here. Can you break this down without a hacksaw? No. But you can break a pry bar down, but with your bare hands. But as far as metal goes, that might be the only item. Pail? Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm saying a lot. It's always a good YouTube strategy. Say often. What are you doing?
Come on.
Fine. Good job. Great. You've got antiseptic now. Well done. How close are we to cooking 2? Probably quite a ways. I'm not sure we've done much cooking at all. Let's see. You know what would be interesting? It just a thought occurs to me. If cooking kind of the gain, and this may be true. I assume that the gain you get from cooking an item is the same no matter what you cooked, right? Like you get double cooking gain when you do like porridge or bannock, because there's one for the prep and then one when you take it off. If you put like a can of peaches or something and you cook that, you get it when you take it off. Tea, you get it when you take it off. But I think it's the same increase regardless of what you did. What if cooking, opening a can and putting it on a stove, making tea didn't give you as big a gain as actual cooking, like bannock and stuff. Or meat. Like, what if that was a bigger gain? That may already be true. I don't know, just a thought, because I know the new cooking items, particularly porridge and bannock, really changed Interloper. and definitely makes early Interloper easier. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I feel that it does. That's my opinion. It is easier to survive now with that because you can get. It's a safe way to get a lot of calories, and it gets you up to the higher cooking levels quicker. Excuse me, I just banged the microphone. Would making those be more impactful? I think what I would do, maybe to try to tune it, is not to make bannock and porridge and that sort of thing real cooking, give you bigger gains, but just either completely take away cooking gains from tea or canned food, or maybe you only get it the first time you do it, or really tuning down the amount of gains that you get from it. I'm not sure whether that would be a positive effect or not. I'm not a game designer. I'm just a goofball on the internet. There's literally nothing left I can do. But if I go to sleep now, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep the 8 that we've got on the clock. We will be decently healed. I could have done I can't do a tea in here. I can't leave. So you can't start a fire in here. Okay. Now with base customization, they have given us the ability to take a workbench in one location and move it to another location. I wonder, again, game design. And they did that so that there would still be a static number of workbenches in the game. However, certainly you can take what was already a good place and make it even better by putting a workbench in it. So that ship is off the pier, in terms of taking a good location and making it amazing. They're already allowing that. Why not let us take grates or something and be able to make some kind of makeshift fire barrel in a location so that we could cook inside? That would be awesome. Okay. Now this is definitely one of those scenarios where I try to do something. This is a really good example of this. And they'll be like, it's too dark to do that. It's not too dark to do that. Look at this. But I don't have anything to do. I can't repair clothes. This is that type of lighting where I get mad about that. I guess we're just going to pass time. I'm not leaving in the middle of the night. Not when I can't do anything. Oh, we need more calories, though. No, we don't. No, we don't. No. Pass 2, sleep 1. Let me know what you think of this stuff that I'm musing about. Do you think that the new food items have made Interloper too easy? I don't feel like they've made them too easy. Like I'm not unhappy with them. I like them, but I do think Interloper was harder before them. That doesn't mean I feel like it's bad now. Like I like it maybe a little more now because it feels a little crunchier. There's a little bit more to do. Let's see. I would not want them to take it away. No. Most of the stuff they've added, I wouldn't want them to take ptarmigans away. I like ptarmigans. I guess if they came out right now and said, you know what, Cougar 2.0 isn't working, we're gonna pull it out, maybe come back with Cougar 3, I'd be like, I'm fine. I never wanted the Cougar anyway. I don't dislike it. I kind of just don't engage with it. Timberwolves, they could take the Timberwolves out. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be like, oh no, my Timberwolves. But anything else, I think, oh well, the Trader, they could take the Trader away too, and I would be okay with that. Which is a lot of the major things they've added recently. But Like if they took base customization away, I would be very upset. I like it. It's fun. But that's why they have the little toggles so that you can decide if you want to engage with something or not. Don't want the cougar? Just turn it off. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say that it's not fully daytime yet, and I want to go outside so that I don't burn a loading screen on leaving. This is not daytime. The stars are out. It's definitely not daytime. Okay. Like, we should be able to bring that inside. Okay, we are going to try to head down to Pleasantville. And then we'll roll some dice. Oh, I just used my last loading screen. There's no 0 on my dice, though, so I'm not going to update it. Technically, I got the 2 matches I can still use. That would have been another option, would be to just use them. Now, that is the morning music. But I don't think this is morning yet. I at least want to get down to the barn. We can get down to the barn and do the dice there. Well, when the sun's up, the sun's all the way up. But it's not all the way up yet, so. Whee! Nice. Coffee. So I moved OBS over there. I'm also doing something in this recording I've never done before with the main TLD recording. I've experimented with other stuff like Gets Done, but I have the game audio and the mic audio as separate elements. I'm hoping that's going to work. I've tested that before, but then the other day when I just like, oh, I have that, I'm going to use it, and I used it for a video, not a long dark video, I went to edit and it wasn't done because OBS was like, yep, nope, I've decided to forget those settings. What's up? What's up? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what I thought. Stupid OBS. So, I went in yesterday and reset them. OBS can be kind of a punk sometimes. So can Windows.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, now, most people would absolutely define this as morning. I would as well. It's actually quite pretty. So I think with this beautiful view in our heads, I'm going to pause. We'll switch to the OBS that I have right over here. I can actually see it. I'm going to turn the camera back on. There we go. Take this little thing out of the way. Come on, Astrid. Now, yesterday I was rolling... up to this point, I've rolled them all one at a time. This is terrible. Again, we've got this same bullshit 5-2-2. I'm going to drop right away. I'm finally going to remember to drop right away. Well, obviously, it's 5-2-2. 5 screens, 2 matches, drop 2 things. I mean, I don't feel like there's an argument for any other choice. Okay. Well, thank you for your service there, camera. 5, 2, and 2. So be it. That's why you roll the dice live on camera. So there's no question that that's what I got. Not that I would ever. Why would I ever? What is the point of this if I'm going to fudge rolls and stuff? Hey, dear. You guys look cool. This is a pretty morning. Allow me, for the 7 millionth time, to just compliment this game's ability to be pretty.
Freezing.
In a natural way. Like, it feels... The reactions, the lighting, the subtle lighting things that they do in this game. Very similar to the subtle sound things they do in this game. Really, really impressive. I can't go in the car. I'm not burning a loading screen for the car. I'm not burning 2 loading screens for the car. For heaven's sakes. My goodness. But I will go in the barn. I have been so frustrated on my main Twitch run with Mystery Lake's inability to cough up a bear. Other than near the wood piling, which is where the cougar is, so I'm not going to go there. But Trappers, no bear. There's nothing at Trappers now. Trappers is a freaking wasteland. There's no bunnies behind Trappers. There's no moose ever shows up. The bear isn't there. There's, you know, deer down a little farther down, but a couple bunnies a little farther down. No bear on the lake. No bear by the pond. What happened to you, Mystery Lake? You used to be cool. Okay. Loading screen has been burned down to 4. We're warm here, which pleases me. Now, technically, it's a loading screen. Technically. I can't tell if it's in there. I don't think I want to burn a loading screen for it. If it's not up here. Okay, fortunately I didn't have to. I think I would have left it. I don't think I would have gone through. So I wasn't sure what my strategy would be with this series. But now that I'm several, days into it, I feel like your biggest number is always going on loading screen. At least if you're in a map that has them. Maybe later in the game it changes because you've already been in all those locations and you've gotten everything that you want to get, but you still want places that are warm. I guess you could use caves. That's it, huh? Not, amazing. What do you got? Whetstone. Again, I'd like to send that to the main Loper run. Yuck. Jeez, well, they gave you the disease and the cure. So maybe we'll take it. Let's see. Nothing over here. I think that's it. But if we wanted wood, there's a lot more wood we could get here. How are we on fuel? Pretty decent. I don't know that we need to break crates down unless it's just to burn time, which I don't really want to do. Okay, so let's maybe map out in my brain. Where are these other 2 loading screens going to come from? I'm pretty sure it's gas station, bingo parlor. Except Yeah, okay. We've got 4, right? So 1 to get out of here. 1 to get into the gas station. 1 to get out of the gas station. 1 to get in the bingo parlor. And then we're in the same situation where, okay, then we can't leave. All right, so we got to plan our day out, which is interesting. Get max value out of it. Anything back there? No. Let's... I was about to say let's cook. Now I may be thinking let's not. Now I'm thinking let's wait. Because there will be oats in the gas station. And when they talk about interloper requiring map knowledge, I think this, to me, there's 2 scenarios where that's relevant. The first one is, you know, you're cold and you need to get somewhere. Knowing where you can get to, you know, is important. But also knowing what resources are where allows you to make a plan. If I didn't know what was there, I would just be like, well, we'll just go to these places and hope we find what we need. But I know those oats are there. So I'd rather wait and cook in the bingo parlor, where we've got the 6 burner. And we can do a lot of cooking. Should be a skillet there. It isn't always there. I don't always find it, but I think it'll be there. Plus there'll be some potatoes. 1 or 2 floor potatoes in the... Okay. All right, so we're not cooking right now. So what are we doing? We're not making tea, because I don't think I have any prepped tea. No, that's not enough rose hips. Okay. We do have coffee. We could make coffee. I like coffee. It's true. I've got 2 matches. I don't know that I want to burn a match on that. I can't sleep because I can't go in the truck. This is kind of interesting, actually. Can't sleep on this hay bale. I want to sleep, but I don't have a bedroll. It's going to take a long time to warm up playing cards. I need that other match. If I burn this match, that other match has cooking on it. I can't burn that one. Okay. We are going to break down a crate. I nominate you. And yeah, that just showed me that it's going to take far, far, far too long to warm up. We're just going to leave. We're going to burn our other loading screen. Take me down to 3. Give it a good listen. I don't hear any blizzard. Didn't crouch because we didn't care. You're supposed to crouch because you care. It's still gorgeous out. It's gorgeous. All right. Off we go.
Oh, sure getting cold.
Stick me. For Pleasant Valley, weather's been pretty great, I gotta say. I also like that this is setting us up to head to Coastal. I think I'd rather head to Coastal than Mystery Lake.
It's so cold.
Yeah. I had to give up on something, Astrid, so I gave up on being warm because I know you're going to take damage from it, but you'll heal it. You may hurt, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That gets brought up a lot, and Shrek still gets remembered pretty fondly a lot. But I feel like John Lithgow is not given enough credit for how good a job he does in that movie. He's really, really funny. Brilliant actor and a brilliant comedic actor, John Lithgow.
Wheat trees.
No, Astrid's not going to finish that one. Usually she'll tell us that she's going to eat a tree, but she's not going to eat a tree. She's just asking questions. You can't go everywhere in the game, and there's a plateau up there. You can see it between those two mountains. And I always look at it and want to go there. It looks amazing up there. You can't, now it's blocked. Right there. It's framed nicely right now. That just looks so cool. Can't go in the truck. And I gotta remember that they sometimes put wolves in Pleasantville now. I don't have a flare, and I don't want to use a match. I will find another way to deal with it. Yep, there he is. Or there is one anyway. Stay on a lookout. Alright, we're burning a loading screen. Down to 2. There's the Matcherinos. Not that we'd ever get to them. The way it's going, but there's the oats. That's actually why we came here. Potato. I still didn't drop the 2 items. I never remember to drop the 2 items.
Oh, there's a big surprise. That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise.
I'm dropping them now. Okay. What am I dropping? I feel like I gotta drop something that has some impact to it. So I'm gonna drop the pry bar and a sewing kit. And then I'm gonna get another sewing kit. Wait, no, that's too weak. I gotta drop something better than that. I didn't know that sewing kit was gonna be there, but that's very funny. Jeepers, I don't know. A hat. I'll drop a hat. All right. I feel like I need to drop something that actually, you know, hurts. Who cares if I drop a couple rose hips, man? I'll roll with it. It'll be fine. Potato, potato. No. How about a potato? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Damn, now I can't open that. If only I had a pry bar. Oh, boy. Life is funny. Alright. Groovy. Eat these carrots. I'm still challenging the game to give me food poisoning off a carrot. It's never happened. Not to me. Okay. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? You know I'm done. Look at the name on the channel. Absolutely. Alright. Loading screen burned. Down to 1. On the lookout for the jerk patrol. Yeah, I see you. There we go. We're out of loading screens. Welcome home. Have a soda. Alright, now we're going to do some cooking. We burned one of our matches. We still have one. Try not to let it go out, please. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Okay, load it up. Good for now. I'm afraid it's going to go out, though, so put it over. Yeah, there you go. That's very excessive. Thank you. Okay, potatoes. Deploy the potatoes. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Okay. Let the search begin. Is that a potato or a cup? Cup. I saw Trooper Barry commented that the goat that I use in Ash Canyon, he has an Ash Canyon video that's either already out or is coming out, and he looks up the entire time he does it too. So that made me feel a lot better. I left that whetstone. I'm never going to use that. Hi, Pork and Beans. How you doing? A lot of cabinets in this kitchen. Must be a good kitchen. You know, an enterprising fellow could put a call center here, actually. Skillet. There it is. Don't need another can opener, thanks, though. Got another carrot. I'll eat that immediately. Very accurate carrot eating sound that they added.
I think I can use this.
I don't think you get that sound for anything other than the carrot. I love that attention, that commitment to like, nope, we need a carrot sound. Get the sound guys on the phone. Get them working. Okay, this is cheap as hell. I'm taking it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Those are pretty good. I think I'm gonna take them. I'm a dirty cheater. I'm taking them. File a complaint. I'm taking them. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the meeting of the survivors of Great Bear. Oh, it's just me. Okay, no meeting necessary. I'm the only survivor. Don't talk to me about Sutherland. He's not real. It's all in Astrid's head. See, here's the thing with the traitor.
I'll take it.
It's all in Astrid's head. She already has those items. It's just part of her elaborate mind games that she's playing with herself to make her feel like she's not the only one left. That's why you never see it. That boat, it's an illusion. The corn that she traded a car battery for, she already had that corn. She put it in the box. The locked box, she's got a key.
This will come in handy.
All in her brain. But the real kicker, as I've said before, Astrid isn't even here. Astrid's still in the plane. She's in the plane is flipped over. She's trapped in her seat. She can't get out. The blood's rushing to her head. And this is an elaborate fantasy that her brain is creating to help her cope with what's happening. That's been my, like, you know, my joke headcanon for the game for a long time. It's like it's all in their head. They're not even here. That's why I can use that to just explain any goofy thing that happens. You know, how can they carry 17 T's up a rope? Because it's not real. It's not really happening. Now we're making stuff just to make it. I better check on this fire, though. I'm sure there's tons of time on this fire. Yeah. Let's add some light to the situation. I'm leaving myself the bathroom to loot tomorrow. That's my little present to myself, because we're almost out of time. Oh, I didn't know I wanted you to eat that. I kind of just wanted you to pick it up or whatever. Good job. Enjoy. How about some water? 2 hours? Sure. 1 hour? Sure. How are we doing on cooking? Yeah, we're almost at 2. Look at that. We could read a book for an hour. There it is. Yeah, that'll work. There's this water. Groovy. That's not ready yet. Can we cook anything in here? The rose hips, I guess. Grab that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left to cook other than porridge. So, pretty good on that front. I think. I kind of want this fire to keep going. In case I decide I want to do something with it tomorrow. This has got about 38 minutes left. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab an hour. We're going to take this save. And we have at our disposal for tomorrow one match. We have one match for the rest of the day. Which should be all we need because we can't leave. So we're going to have to find goofy things to do here in the bingo parlor. And then where do we go? I think we head out. I think we head towards Coastal. Which would be a loading screen to get in to the mine. A loading screen to get out of the mine. And at least one more. So we got to roll at least a 3 or put at least 3 on there. So that we can go somewhere in Coastal. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you very, very much for watching. And if you've enjoyed this series, you can do the YouTube things like, comment, subscribe. They do all really help me. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. Until then, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.